the game of Celebrity Gossip Tattletales. And now, here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convey.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you at home with us. Nice to have all of you here in the studio with us, too. If you wonder about my look of shock, you see, we have a staff backstage that will stop at nothing to break me up. Their idea of fun is just before I'm announced and walk out here, they do something outrageous. If I could tell you how awful, it's so obscene. I mean, what a group. I'll give you their names later. First of all, the important names are behind me. For the blues section today, from Laverne and Shirley, Leslie Easterbrook, and Victor Holzak. Winning money for the banana section today, Karen Fell and Norman Fell. And winning money for the red section today, Claire Mitchell and Scoey Mitchell. You ladies are dressed so elegantly, so classy, so beautiful, really. You really look lovely.
Thank you.
So what?
So do you. So what?
Never mind, guys. Here's a question for you. You enroll in a painting class, gentlemen. The teacher shows your work to experts, and they agree. You have a talent that comes along once in 100 years. That bad, eh? With hard work and dedication, you could become one of the great painters. But it would mean giving up show business. Would you do it? Yes or no? Think about it. Goodbye. Something about being an artist. Not bad. What do you think? What would Victor do, Leslie?
Anything to give up show business.
Anything.
Show business is not my life. I think Victor would do it.
You think
he
he would?
goes for things. He takes risks.
Yeah.
And it would be a risk. You have to, hard work and the hard work and the dedication was in there.
Yes, that's true.
And the talent and the chance. I don't think he would want to waste a gift like that.
That's right. They say he has the talent, but he does have to work hard.
You should see his drawings. This is just a very funny
See his
question.
etchings? Please, I've heard that before.
That's how we met. Doodling. I think he would take it.
You'll say yes.
I think he'd go for it.
All right, here he comes. Victor, it's your choice. You have been diagnosed as having great talent.
Diagnosed?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah! That's his son.
I would.
Thank you, Victor. Karen? What would that little devil do?
I like the question. The question's a great question. I think that it's just another form of creativity. I think, that it's not that different, actually.
No.
It's just another expression of that part of yourself. And I would think that it would be wonderful to know that you have talent. That's like a shoe-in. It's not going for broke. It's not really a risk because you've already been told that you have a great gift. And I think Norman would love to have the opportunity to do something else. I think he thinks being an actor is a little bit childish.
He's right.
And
well, you don't think grown-ups would do what we do you?
and so I think that, yes, he would go for it.
Okay.
I would support it.
All right, here he comes. Sir, Norman, what will you do?
You're not talking about painting fences and stuff.
No. I think you have a great talent for painting ceilings, sir.
Classy guy.
And if I studied, I could become.
With work and dedication, one of the great painters.
But not like I don't have to study for 100 years.
No, not 100 years. I think they mean, obviously, they mean you would become a great painter in your lifetime.
Actually, the answer is easy. Yes, I would do it.
That's it. You got it. I think I'm a little surprised. Maybe not too much. What about Scoey, Claire?
I do believe that since he has been diagnosed, as you said, as having great potentials, I think he would.
You think he would?
Yeah, I think he'd take the chance.
All right, here he comes. We'll see.
Yeah.
Scoey, what do you think about this one?
Huh? First of all, I'd like for you to understand, I only enrolled in the class for therapy.
I see. You just were going to paint
I
on
didn't know
weekends.
she was going to show it to the expert.
But she's gone and done it now.
No, I don't think I'd ever get out of this business.
No, that's not what she said.
But I think, you know, if I had a chance to consider it, I probably would.
Sorry, Scully. Karen and Norman and Leslie and Victor are right. Split it in half. And we'll come back with question number 2. And all of our artists. Don't go away.
Love is in the houses with military spouses, Valentine disasters,
I'm scared.
and happily ever afters. Share the newlywed game with your Valentine. Love is on the air. Starts tomorrow at 8 on Buzzer.
Okay, we're back. And before we progress to question number 2, we are thrilled to announce today that KPIX of San Francisco is joining our Tattletales lineup, and we are thrilled to death to welcome them. Thank you so much, San Francisco. I love it.
Big deal.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's such a great town. I love
Isn't it?
San Francisco, and I miss it. And I'm glad we're in town because maybe I can play the Fairmount again. Question number 2, guys. A crank has been telephoning your house and making a real nuisance of himself. The police say the next time he calls, they will be able to trace the call if someone at your home can keep him talking on the phone for 10 minutes. Who would be better at doing this, you or your wife? He's a crank. I want to say to you that it's not an obscene call. Goodbye, guys. It's a crank call. It's not, you know. So, Karen, what do you think? Between you and Norman, who could keep him talking for 10
This
minutes?
is such a cinch. Norman is a man of 3 or 4 words at a time. I mean, he's very succinct to the point. If he had to keep anybody on the phone for 10 minutes, they'd have to cart him away. And there's no way he could do that. There's no way he could do that. He'd have sweat dripping down. I mean, I would definitely have to be the one.
Is he intimidated by the phone? The phone, he doesn't
like the phone. If a crank caller calls, we've had calls where people call for the LA Express. We have a number similar.
Oh.
And he just says, one moment.
And hangs up.
And hangs up.
Gee, my agent does the same thing all the time.
We've had people call for hotel rooms or restaurant reservations, and he said, we'll give you a table by the window, and it'll be great. Sure, come right in, 8 o'clock, and hangs up.
Our phone is near this, almost close to a ticket agency. And people are always calling up asking for Laker tickets. It's the silliest thing. Okay.
It would definitely be me.
Here he
I'd keep him
comes.
on the phone.
Norman, who would keep this crank on the phone?
I don't talk that good. I mean, if it's over 30 seconds, she would be better at it.
That's what she said, and you're right. Thank you. Claire, what was Scully saying?
Well, he should say himself. Anybody that knows Scully knows he likes to talk. And I'm the quiet one. So he should say himself.
Okay, it'll be Scully. Here he comes. Scully, the guy is calling, or it could be a lady, but it's a crank call, and you got to keep him on the phone for 10 minutes at least so that police can track it down. Or Claire does. Which one of you will keep the crank on the phone?
Claire can talk in circles. She could keep him going for 2 days.
Oh.
Wrong.
I don't care what she said. See, it's my answer.
That's true.
Thank you.
That's right.
She was trying to guess what my answer would be.
That's true.
This is my answer.
Your answer.
Claire is wrong.
Yeah.
This is my answer.
Yeah, then you're definitely right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you don't get any money, but you're right.
Oh, I don't get any money for
no,
being
I'm
right?
sorry. No, you don't get any money, see, because she said that you would be the one.
I wouldn't have the patience.
I understand.
But you stay on the phone for 2.5 hours.
But not with a crank.
Your friends aren't cranks?
Thank you, Scully. Oh, yes. Leslie, what will Victor say?
I just wish it wasn't my turn.
Yes.
Victor and I, I'm the only one left. Victor and I both talk a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and we talk at the same time. Noisy household.
well, you have an
That's
extension.
why we don't have kids, you know. That's not what I meant.
You can all work on that for a while. And
I meant, never mind. I can't dig my way out of that one.
you don't have to.
I
It's
don't
okay.
have to. He thinks that I talk far too much, and I talk on the phone a lot. Now, I have the same feeling about him. He just talks and talks. And he can talk to anybody about anything. And he feels that I do the same thing, so it's really hard to say.
Well, if you had a party line, you'd be in great shape with this question.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I can't. I'll say me.
Okay.
But
He's going to say you.
How is that? Yeah.
They don't know. Why do you ask these 100 strangers out there? She says, what do you think? They don't know which one talks more. He'll say you. Here he comes. Victor, which one of you will keep the crank on the phone?
Well, a lot of Leslie's friends are cranks, and she has no problem talking to them. Leslie easily is the one.
That's what she said. You're right. Leslie, Victor, and Karen and Norman are right. Split it in half. It's halftime, ladies. Step to the rear, if you will. We'll bring the gentlemen out front. We'll come back with the second half of Tattletales after this message. Don't go away, San Francisco.
Follow us on our social media platforms at Buzzer TV, and let's play.
Okay, we're back. I got the guys with me, and we have 2/3 of a tie. Leslie, you and Karen have 150 each. Score, you haven't got any money, but you got a show coming up that you want to tell us about, I hope?
Yeah, on August 7th.
Yes.
We did a show. It's called Just a Little More Love. It's on adoption, and it's on another network.
There's one that starts with N?
Well, they don't like for us to give the name of network, so I'll just give you the initials. NBC.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for honoring that, Scoey. I know it's difficult, but it's better that you do it that way. Ladies, this question is for you. If you had to make a choice, would you want your husband to be a little more macho or a little less macho? Goodbye. Oh, I struck a chord with a couple of them, gang. Scoey, you seem to be amused by this question.
No way in the world we can get this wrong. I couldn't even threaten her to give the wrong answer. A little less macho.
Yeah, a little less macho,
Not that I am macho.
No.
I'm very quiet and sensitive.
Oh, sure.
No, I am.
I know. I'm sorry. Absolutely, I know that. You are.
I did a series some years back called Barefoot in the Park, and I played the part of a lawyer. They showed a lot on Love American Style. And I played the part of a lawyer, and I was a very nice guy, you know. And my wife used to sit and watch the show, and she said, why couldn't he really be like that?
That's acting.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to say...
A little less,
A little less. Here she comes. Claire, what do you think?
Okay, Reds, this is my answer. He could stand to be a little less.
That's right. See, Reds, told you you'd get something. Thank you, Claire. I don't know why you say that about sweet, lovable Scoey, after all. What will Leslie say, Victor?
Less.
Less macho? Are you a little too macho, too?
Well, it's some of the yelling and leaving the softball gear laying around the house and the basketball in the bathtub and, you know, all that stuff, you know.
The basketball in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Kinky. That's kinky.
Oh,
that's kinky.
boy, he is macho.
That's Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. With me, it's a rubber ducky. I don't know about it. You're going to say, she'll say less macho.
Yeah,
Here she comes. Okay, Leslie, your turn. What do you think?
I keep hearing all that laughter out there. There's not one on here that says just right macho. It's more macho or less macho.
Yes.
Victor is a jock. Plays a lot of softball and basketball and does a lot of macho things. Although he's making changes, it's a lot of macho ideas. But basically, he's not a macho. But... he's macho, but he's not a macho. I would say less.
Less, that's what he said.
She's a very confused woman.
Thank you, Leslie.
Look who I married.
Yes. You said he plays a lot of basketball. I was going to ask you, but where does he play basketball? Karen will say what, Norman? What do you think?
First of all, I'd like to know how you dribble a basketball in the bathtub.
That's true. It keeps going down a drain, you know.
Soggy, and it doesn't bounce back. Well, again, neither one. Give and take, right? Equal. The sexes are equal. I must say, because that... Do you have a minute?
Sure.
That Since she wouldn't want me to be more macho, it would have to be less, because I have a tendency sometimes to be a little bit of a male chauvinist.
Oh.
And get bossy, if that is macho.
Yeah,
So,
probably she would feel that it was, yeah.
The answer would have to be, but then again, maybe not.
It's only a half-hour show, Norman.
Less macho.
Less macho.
Yeah.
Okay, here she comes. Karen, it's your choice. We've asked you the question, the macho question. What do you think?
Well, if macho means more aggressive and assertive and domineering and all that, that's not my idea of manliness. Macho to me is somebody who is sensitive and caring. I hope he didn't say more. I would say less macho.
That's right. That's what the man said. Scoey just fell off his chair. You're all right. We'll split that 3 ways, gang. We'll come back in just a moment with the $300 question, and that will decide it.
Now, Buzzer brings you Better Living Through Advertising. Vintage game shows with cool commercials left in. Tonight, starting at 4. Only on Buzzer.
Breaking news.
Oh, for free.
Hi. This question is worth $300. This will decide it for the day. If you're ready to go, ladies, listen carefully. Ladies, you're going to have a baby girl. Would you rather she grow up to be one of the 10 most beautiful women in the world, or would you prefer to have just average good looks? Which would you prefer? Goodbye. Okay, I got my answer, and you got yours, I think. Sco, what do you think? What will Claire say? I am asking the women, which might be a little bit different.
We're low, right?
You're very low, sir.
I could tell, because my man sitting right here has kind of lost interest in this whole thing. He's sitting there going...
He's counting the lights in the ceiling. Did you notice? No, that one's pretty bright up there. Oh, darn. Yeah, the set's kind of green, isn't it?
Oh, boy, they'll turn on you, I swear.
It's kind of green.
I was a hero Tuesday. I think average.
You think so? Average?
Well,
average. It said 10 most beautiful women in the world, or just have average good looks.
Average good looks. The word average is sort of mundane, you know? Let it be one of the 10 most beautiful.
Okay.
We're not going to have no more kids, so...
So take your best shot.
Yeah, take the best shot at it, huh?
Okay, here she comes. Claire, what would you like this baby girl to grow up and be?
Oh, since I'm given this choice, I'm certainly going to go with the first one. I'd rather she grew up to be one of the 10 most beautiful.
That's the one. How about that? Very nicely done. If she were your daughter, my dear, she couldn't miss.
Thank you.
What will Leslie say, Victor?
Well, if it was her, what about me?
Well,
her daughter, she can't miss, but if I got something to do with it, she's dead, right?
Well, see, if I'd addressed that to you...
Well, the hell with it. I'll go sit with you, buddy.
Man won't even let me compliment you, Claire. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I thanked you for the compliment.
That's right. I won't
pay him no mind.
He's just jealous, that's all. Victor, what will Leslie say?
Okay, earlier in the week she said that there was something about whether she was afraid her fear would be that she's ugly, she's awkward, or she's stupid, and she said her fear was that she was ugly, which of course she isn't. I would say she would want the child to be one of the most 10 beautiful, one of the 10 most beautiful
in the world. Yeah. Here she comes.
For sure.
All right. You have your choice, Leslie. How is your daughter going to grow up?
I know it's a lot of responsibility. I think to be one of the 10 most beautiful women in the world. I mean, the beautiful women in the world don't seem to be very happy, most of them. But so many things come easily to beautiful people, and a beautiful daughter could marry a rich man and support us. We would never have to work again. I think I'd like to have one of the 10 most beautiful women.
That's what the man said.
For all the wonderful things.
Okay, this is for the game, Norman. What will Karen say?
Pressure's on.
This'll decide it right here. No, you've already answered. What do you want, Scoy?
I like to take bets that he misses it.
There'll be no side bets. I'm sorry, sir. Norman, what do you think?
It should be most beautiful, average, or what if it looks like you? No, what if it took after me? You know? What would she say? That's the question.
That is the question, yes.
And we really have to move along, don't we?
And we're down to the wire here. This is the deciding answer.
She would probably say, and golly, I hope I'm right, that she shouldn't be one of the 10 most beautiful. She should have average good looks, because then she can develop the other aspects of her personality, her mind, and develop as a human being,
Right.
and so forth.
Right.
And not just be a very troubled model, you know, with a lot of problems.
Yes.
But who knows?
But who knows?
All right.
We'll see. Here she comes. Karen, this will decide the game, the last question, the last answer on your last day with us. What do you think?
I would love to have a baby girl, and that kind of beauty is not something I admire, because once you have that and it goes, you have nothing to back it up. So I would say no, just average good look.
That's the one. You got it. Everybody got it right. We split it 3 ways. We have a tie, the Blues and the Bananas. And we'll come back in a moment, give them their money, and I'm glad they did it. See you in a second. Hello, we had a tie. The Blue section with Leslie and Victor and Karen and Norman, $300. We had 1,000. 2 sections will divide $800. See you next time right here on Tattletales. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.
In addition to Castle Awards, a member of the winning rooting section selected at random will also receive 20 Mule Borax, an axle for refreshing and cleaning all the family wash, and is handy for many household cleaning chores. West Bend Stir Crazy automatic caramel corn maker, fast and easy to use because it stirs itself with great tasting popcorn, caramel corn, or cheese corn. From across the Pacific comes Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils, plus this attractive Hawaiian Tropic inflatable rack. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production. This program has been edited for broadcast.